Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Story Times of Crimes here with Shane Dryer. Uh, Seeing as how Code yesterday, stomach problems, just released a weird acid trip video. I figure I'd tell you guys because I don't know if you noticed at the end of the carnival video, but there was a bag of mushrooms that took about 3 grams. He was like, yeah, you're about to be fucked, and he was right. I'm basically just going to tell you guys how that went. So I went to the fair as per usual. All of those videos I had actually gotten before I had hung out with my friends, except for that last one. My phone was at about 5% on the last animal video before the mushroom video, and I had to use the rest of my phone to find my friends, and I had just enough battery to film the mushrooms, and that was the last thing I wanted to get on camera. And then my phone died after that, which was lucky. 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Okay. And it was basically run of the mill. We actually went back to my friend's car. It was us 3 friends, so total of 4. And we went to his mom's car. We smoked in his mom's car. That's when they really started kicking, and I do gotta admit, I got a little shaky, a little fakey shaky, a little stony baloney, but also trippy too. Waiting in that line to get in the fair was a bitch. We were actually tripping so hard that we had forgotten, all of us had forgotten that we had gotten wristbands. And because when you leave, they give you wristbands to come back in because you paid for the ticket. And so we stood in the line for like fucking 5 minutes at least. And then all of a sudden he speaks up. I'm not going to say his name, but one of us, wasn't me, spoke up and said, what are we doing? We got the wristbands. I was like, holy shit, because I was tripping so hard. I started just spacing out while standing in line. Like I started tripping out, So we walked through the fair, everything got normal. But we couldn't, the lines were so bad. Because it was funny, because when we left, the lines weren't as bad. The fair had barely any people. And we were only gone for like a half hour. We had gone to McDonald's, and the trip started kicking in right about at McDonald's. We were all just giggling, laughing our asses off. It was funny. Code, I'm not trying to sound like I'm copying him, but it really is. Like, you just can't describe it. You have to take it. And like Cody said at the end of the videos, don't take it. Don't do that kind of shit because it scrambles your brains. But, depending on how smart you are, it can really open your eyes on the truth. And depending on your situation, it can be fun. We did get to go on the Ferris wheel, and we did do the UFO, the fucking Starship 2000, that motherfucker, on shrooms. We got to ride 2 rides on shrooms. Because I basically what I want to say is all the videos I'd taken before was before I met my friends. Because they had told me earlier, probably about a week ago, that they were going to the fair. But I was at the fair. I didn't realize what day it was. I was just in my own headspace. I'm not trying to sound fake, but I just truly didn't care. I figured, with all the shit going on, that we weren't going to end up going the same day. But I texted them. They were like, oh, yeah, we're all going the same day. I was like, fuck yeah. They were like, we're going to be there at 4. And I was like, all right, cool. And so I had met up with them, but I had rode all the rides that day already, and I was done. I mean, those guys didn't want to stand in the line, but truthfully, neither did I. I mean, I could have cared less at that time because I had gone on every single ride, fucking ride. So yeah. Sorry, my mom has this 8 o'clock alarm that she doesn't ever fucking turn off. And she lets it ring, so I get up and shut it off myself. It is annoying, but I deal with the toxicity, man. I just fucking deal with it. I have to stretch this out to 5 minutes and 28 seconds. So basically, it was a good vibe all around. Some people did start fighting. I felt like a gangster. I had many people saying, "Hey, gangster, gangster." We had a ton of people ask us if we had weed, so they already knew the vibes immediately. A bunch of people got into a fight near us, and I stood up, started pacing around, let them know what was good. I wasn't just gonna stand there and not keep my ego up, but no one challenged me, so that's good. The sunset, I wish I had gotten pictures, but like I said, my phone died, but the sunset was perfect. And I ended up asking my mom's, or not my mom's, my friend's mom for a ride. And with the amount of anxiety she has horrid anxiety, but she gave me a ride home and then drove everybody else home after me. So that's basically it. Peace, love, and happiness in 5 minutes and 28 seconds.